Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's live stream. Yes, we are in a completely different place. It's really different, everything's different, but we're about to explain mostly everything.
Everything in terms of like where we are? Why is this happening?
Why is this happening?
I was just noticing it's like a little echoey in here.
And so now you're in your head?
I'm in my head.
Yeah. All right, well, did I already say hello, friends, and welcome to this week's live stream?
Hello, friends, and welcome to the stream. We are totally on top of it.
Yeah, we're really on top of it.
Yes.
All right. So where should I begin? Let me start off by saying happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope everyone had a good weekend, a decent Monday, are having an okay Tuesday, and maybe where you are, it's Wednesday.
Yes.
Where we are right now is Los Angeles.
Yes.
Which is why that accounts for most of the changes, I feel like. We are in LA for the week with some of our team members doing a lot of like worky stuff, yes. I would say. We're here, we're checking out some other YouTuber offices because we're, as Tyler's mentioned before, working on a new space, a new studio space. So we stopped by Good Mythical Morning yesterday. We stopped by the Watcher office yesterday. We're going to stop by the Try Guys office later this week. Although the Try Guys are not there. No. They are filming their Food Network show this week, actually on the East Coast. But we're going to go and stop by and see some of their team members and how their space is
Life
set up.
swap.
Yeah, literally life swap. Life swap.
Not wife swap, but
not
life
wife
swap. Yeah.
Not wife swap, although wife swap is relevant right now for some reason.
To us, and it keeps coming up in our conversations.
It keeps coming up.
Yeah, it does.
It keeps coming up.
Primo content.
So we are here in LA, which is why we're in this like Airbnb space. We were gonna stream from the YouTube, I'm calling out YouTube right now. We were gonna be streaming from the YouTube space or like the YouTube office, but at the very last minute, legal said no. So we had to like rush back to our Airbnb.
Yes.
So Carly is here, but Carly is not mic'd up because we're using like a different software because like our actual like streaming software is like a big box and like our audio panel that we brought has less inputs. But Carly is here. You might hear her muffled in the background.
Carly's pointing too.
Carly's also pointing to us because we don't have a monitor.
Yes.
So we can't see ourselves.
That's the main source of our disorientation right now. Actually, I don't know where to put my hands or my eyes or anything.
Tyler's just staring intently, like right into the lens.
So I finally make an eye contact with you guys and not the monitor above your heads.
Yes. And if any of you guys were here watching our stream last year, you might remember live streaming Chris of zooming in fame.
Oh yeah.
Chris is here helping us out. He helped us set up like all of this new software and also is helping with the second camera today. So those are most of the things.
That's a lot of things that we're running through.
I feel like I delivered most of the information at least.
We had a busy morning with meetings, with like, meetings, some conference calls, etc. So we are a little like caffeined up, strung out. You know, like when you like have talked for like 5 hours straight, and now you're talking for the last 2, and we'll have to see how that goes. It's also earlier in the day here. It's 2 p.m. So time zones kind of, throwing us off there too. But let's do some of the things we always do. Yeah. Starting with shirt of the day. Let's anchor to the things we do. The traditions.
Really quick, Marina Morgan points out your face when you stand behind the lamp, LOL. Yes, there is this like lamp like right in the middle of the set that like distorts our face.
If the lamp survives and doesn't get like incidentally knocked over by a watermelon, it's a victory.
Yeah.
Right, because that, security deposit.
We can't do anything about it.
Yes.
We can't do anything about it.
No.
All right, Tyler, show off your stuff.
All right, shirt. I wore this shirt yesterday. I'm wearing it again today because I like it. Safiya got this for my birthday. It is a rip and dip shirt in the Power Rangers font. OG Power Rangers with the lightning bolt and everything. And on the back, I think is the villain of the original Power Rangers, which, if I recall, my favorite show when I was really small, super gub, like really tiny kid, was Sonic the Hedgehog. And I remember one time I watched it, and then it went to the preamble, the previously on Power Rangers, and it terrified me as like a 3-year-old kid. But then I grew into Power Rangers. And I'm also wearing, I think, somewhat interesting pants that I think I wore last week, actually. Did I not wear these last week?
You might have.
I think I showed them off like this, too. I've got a lot of compliments on my pants today.
Yeah, we washed them once, so now Tyler has to wear them for a full month before we wash them again.
And then we won't wash them for 3 more months. Yeah. It's just a cycle. Yeah.
No, but I got you this shirt without even knowing it was Power Rangers. I was like, I think Tyler will like that. And Tyler was like, you got me a Power Rangers shirt? And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I love the OG Power Rangers.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Biggest crush, Kimberly, Pink Ranger, big crush, first crush, I'd like to say,
There was another girl Power Ranger. She was in yellow.
Yes.
Maya or something?
I think Amy. What's her name?
Where'd I get Maya
Billy,
from?
Blue Power Ranger.
She was kind of like earthy, right?
Zach.
There were a lot of different generations of Power Rangers too.
Tommy went from the Green Ranger to the White Ranger.
Really quick, also, people are saying there was a very brief stream yesterday. I wanted to call that out really quick.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris came over because we were basically in like complete SOS Mayday mode after the YouTube office was like, actually, you can't stream here, bye. So Chris came over and like helped us out trying to set up the stream for today. And I think we did briefly click go live, but there was nothing that happened. It was just like a black screen for a moment. So
I did witness a face
nothing.
of terror that Carly had.
Yeah.
When Carly was like testing it out, and she's like, I was like, oh God. And Carly was like, did I just stream? And so, and then I did, and then Chris also was, I think, over your shoulder as you just like retested it again. And it was just like very tense in the Airbnb for a second. So yes.
I have like a very, I lost it. There was a really good chat asking us, have you ever tried knitting with noodles? And I was like, pasta sweater?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Merch designer Jordan.
Crocheting with noodles?
Knitting would be easier.
Yeah.
Carly is into it.
Okay.
when Carly starts trying to reason with the idea, you know we're in. knitting would make
Parse
sense.
through the physical capabilities of it. Yeah. Well,
You like knit a whole thing and you just go to take a chomp out of it.
Merch designer Jordan when she gets back. We have semi-banished all other people from the Airbnb temporarily.
Just so there's no one on the internet.
Overload the Wi-Fi. So we don't have a similar frog with knife situation where we lose service. Of course, now saying it brings that evil in here, right? So we have to watch out for that.
No, there is no mug of the day, but someone rightly pointed out it looks like there's a straw sticking out of the watermelon. It's just my coffee.
We're gonna drink out of this watermelon.
It's
You've
literally
seen
just
that
my
hack on
coffee.
the internet before.
We do have some Celsius in the background. We're not sponsored. It's just short form. Producer Allie demanded them. So we have many Celsius in the background.
I was going to drink one as a stand-in mug of the day, but I believe it's an energy drink. So I was concerned going to energy drink / caffeinated beverage 3 by 2 p.m. is a little bold, given the fact that I'm also inherently hyper. So those are some of the things that are going through my mind. What are we doing today, Safiya? Because it's now been 7 minutes, and I don't think we've even addressed the thumbnail.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. We've done worse. We've certainly done worse.
Yes.
All right. Yes. Based on the title and the thumbnail and all the things in front of us, today we're going to be testing even more bizarre kitchen gadgets. I believe it's part 3 of our kitchen gadgets testing. So we're rolling into those deep cuts, man.
Yeah.
We're getting into the deep waters. I was actually going to ask Rosanna Pansino to come and do the stream with us.
Yes.
But she is actually at like a fitness retreat this week.
Yeah.
Which is that sounds
awesome.
We're back in LA. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. She's at like a spa fitness retreat all week. Otherwise, I definitely wanted her to come.
Rain check though.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to.
At some point, we'll smuggle Rosanna back in the suitcase.
Yeah. Make or bake something with Rosanna. Yeah.
Absolutely. But yes, we are doing this. We have 4 gadgets. I'm like just sitting right behind the lamp.
I keep on like positioning you right there.
You're like coming towards
because I'm
me.
trying to like have like a engaged stance.
Right.
Where I'm like sort of like here.
And
then
it just puts you right behind the lamp.
You have a tiny face all of a sudden. Yeah.
Yeah. We have 4 gadgets we're going to be testing today, and it'll be a fun time. Once again, like I said, we don't have a monitor. I do have like some of the things that you guys are going to be seeing on my computer here. So we can just pretty much dive right in, I guess. Is there anything else to say?
Real quick, if you want to play bingo,
oh yes,
and you don't know what bingo is, and you're saying, why are people in the chat talking about bingo? There in the description, we have a bingo section, a random generated bingo card put together by Mod Holly and Mod Alexia. So you can go take a look at that. But I don't know if we have the discount code.
I'm going to Slack Jordan right now.
Okay, we'll ask Jordan. Merch designer Jordan is also discount code generator Jordan. So that we'll see what that will be.
Wow, we really like promised that this would happen every week, and we've failed like half the time already.
It is an organizational disaster. No, anyway, so.
One thing I was going to say is that everyone give Mod Holly a little bit of love. Mod Alexia is on vacay this week, so Mod Holly is holding down the fort solo.
Okay.
Everyone also say hello to Mod Alexia on vacation, but also thanks to Mod Holly for being a superstar this week.
Yes.
All right.
And without further ado.
Let's do it. Someone said clip the lamp up with a carabiner, but it's on a stiff rod. So that's not possible.
This thing looks like it wants to break, by the way, too. It is a dangling bit of glass. Are we going to that campus? We don't have the monitors. Is Chris grabbing a shot of it?
Yeah. What? Who?
So now we have this
Vanessa-
full capability to show you guys our set. So
Vanessa Street says, hey, if you forget, I'd love that 2% next week. Everyone, I think people would rather have 2% off than 1%.
okay, let's
I mean,
wait
it's
till
double the percent.
That is true. Hey, when are we going to do that? Yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, should we dive?
Oh yeah, wow.
That's a great
I
shot.
actually, now I can see. Look
30
at that
second delay. I like it.
beautiful pan up and down of that
And
rod.
it's a really good controlled pan there.
Let's get a pan on the rod,
Okay,
pan
yeah.
on the rod.
That is going to embolden us. We're going to get a shot of this jigsaw-ian looking watermelon slicer. Let's do it.
Someone also says, A-Ro says, please draw a mustache on the lamp. Like you can walk through the mustache.
Oh, this is a character. Yeah.
I've only made a dry erase marker. It's okay. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Slack merch designer Jordan. Let's get.
Can you bring back a dry erase marker,
We're
please?
going to vandalize this Airbnb. Thank you very much. Okay, do you want to dive in? And
Live to thousands of people vandalizing our Airbnb live.
Sure, that's not us. That's not us. How could that be us?
Yeah. All right, so let's start off. We're going to start off with the watermelon gadget. Is there a name for this thing?
Extra large watermelon slicer?
Extra large watermelon slicer. All right, so why don't, shall we do the B-roll first? All right, are you already playing the B-roll? All right, we're already playing the
B-roll's
B-roll.
happening. We know what's going on in this stream.
All
this
right.
thing is, what is it, Safiya? You have
Okay,
a
hold on.
video.
I'm watching it here, and
Sorry.
I'm delayed, though, so it'll
Okay.
be interesting. Basically, it's this huge thing, and what you do is you cut the head and the butt off of your watermelon, and then you just, basically straight down employ this thing and fillet?
Flay? You mean flay. But it's not really.
How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You dodecadrate your watermelon, and you cut it into manageable slices right off the bat.
No, I keep on referring to it as a Saw adjacent thing. It's like in the climax of a Saw movie when Jigsaw is now revealed that you have lost.
Yeah.
And almost like you get this thing drops at the very end on the protagonist of the movie. Maybe it's Luke Danes from Gilmore Girls resurrecting his acting career in Scott Patterson, right?
Or it could be a watermelon.
Or it could be a watermelon. Yes. Okay. Well, I was on a roll
right.
with the Saw example, but you guys get it.
Ty, do you want to cut the head and the butt off of that watermelon really
Yes,
quick? And
I do.
I will read some Amazon reviews right here. I'll read some Amazon reviews right here.
Right here.
I'll read some Amazon reviews.
We're going to debunk
All right. The
this
first one I
bad
have is
boy.
from Spanish TCHR. Is that the right one? Yeah. Spanish TCHR says 5 out of 5 stars. B-I-G big. I took a video of my husband cutting a watermelon with this gadget. I posted it on Facebook and Instagram, and it went viral.
Oh, wow.
I may have sold a few of these. That said, it takes brute strength to operate this thing. I'm glad my 74-year-old husband can still do it.
Wow.
I couldn't, but it certainly does the job. I tried to paste the video here, but was unsuccessful. Eyebrow.
I do want to.
I like the whole thing. Do you think that maybe Spanish TCHR is trying to get a sponsorship?
Ooh.
I sold a few of these things.
A couple affiliate links there. They want to be retroactively reimbursed.
I like that they say, my 74-year-old husband can still do it.
Oh.
Kind of almost like the inverse of those infomercials where the old lady opens the milk carton and explodes on her.
Yeah, or
She's
the fall and can't get up thing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the inverse.
So easy. A 74-year-old husband could do it. All right. 31-year-old husband, go for
What
it.
an incredible ad, by the way. You have the guy fall, can't get up, and then someone goes, he's like, I can't get up, and someone goes,
But
what
you
about
can.
this? And then while he's on the ground, he goes, oh, thank God I can just continue to simultaneously quench my thirst and satisfy my hunger by eating this watermelon.
Yeah, exactly. Are you a 74-year-old husband who's fallen and can't get up?
Yes.
You need one of these.
Yeah.
That's what you need. One of these.
I think this could be a winner on my mom's.
Your mom wants this probably.
She wants, I saw her recently, she wants all of the kitchen gadgets.
Ooh, before we
And
do it,
air
I have a
fryers.
couple more reviews I forgot. Sorry. I was so into that first review, I forgot.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is 1 out of 5 stars from Jude S. Read the instructions before using. The product literally disintegrated when I attempted to slice my watermelon without cutting the top. I know, I should have read the instructions, but come on. Disintegrate? Good Lord, where was this crap made? No stars rating. I threw the pieces away due to disgust, so I couldn't have it refunded. Double whammy.
Define disintegrate. Do you mean Thanos snapped away?
Probably the thing, maybe they fell apart.
Okay.
But I like that they're by the way, I already threw it away, so there's no evidence of that happening. But give me my money back.
Money, please.
And then here we have Connie Carol Stanzak, 5 out of 5 stars. Watermelon slices, perfect every time. This is the perfect kitchen tool for even watermelon slices, perfect every time. The directions on the box indicate slicing off one end so as to provide a stable cutting edge. However, I am short and old and found that with my 74-year-old muscles, I had to put the melon and the slicer on the floor. But it really works. I heartily recommend this too.
Time out.
Is this the same person?
I'm sensing some botting or some kind of direct, targeted marketing, a bot written,
Why 74?
Why 74?
It could be a weird coincidence, but it's interesting that we were just saying so easy a 74-year-old could operate this from the floor, and then Connie literally says, I am 74 years old and operated this from the floor.
This is trouble. This is a conspiracy that goes all the way to the top. All the way to the top.
This is Bezos's master plan.
Oh, all the way to Bezos.
Sell...
No, vice president of Amazon.
Yeah.
Not just, it's trying to take down Bezos. I don't know who the vice president of Amazon is.
Right.
But
they're like, let me sell crappy watermelon slicers to 74-year-olds.
They cut to the vice
murder
president.
them, make them fall to the ground, and then we'll have a lawsuit on our hands.
The vice president of Amazon is a guy with a lot of hair, like a full giant head of hair.
Are you kidding? Jeff Bezos would never hire that kind of guy.
It looks like Greg Allman, circa 1973.
There is no way a single other dude at Amazon has hair. Yeah. There's no way. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos would never allow it. They systematically are shaved as they enter the building.
It's like V for Vendetta. It's like just shot of Natalie Portman just getting her head shaved. Yeah, that's the entrance to Amazon. That's actually the orientation process. It's strange. These are all facts. Yeah.
Tien says Bezos stepped down. All right, listen, don't rain on our parade. Okay.
Excuse me.
We're crafting a narrative here. Okay, Tien, you mean Jeff Bezos himself? I'm just kidding.
I see you, Jeff. Okay. Should we slice this thing? Okay.
Really quick, Lariat Darling says, this thing is the bane of my existence. My parents don't use it because it sucks so much, but they refuse to let me throw it away. All right, fair enough.
This thing is polarizing.
Let's do it.
Sorry, excuse me, are you 74 though? Because maybe you're not in their exact target market.
Yeah.
This thing. All right, should I do this? Are we ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, they said muscles. They've just highlighted strength being such a defining factor so many times here that there's this additional pressure on it. There's something that happened. But I think we're ready. Okay, cool. Ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I mean, you're the one doing it.
Are you? Okay, yeah. All right, cool. I think you said there's one more thing, right?
No, KDR says, I watched Anne Reardon's husband break one of these things. So let's see if Safiya Nygaard's husband will also break one of these things.
All right, let's do it. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Will it watermelon? Oh, that's like the commercial.
How's it going, Ty?
Muscles, unlimited power, channeling my Darth Sidious. Oh, yes. That worked, though. I channeled Darth Sidious, and it worked.
I'm kind of aroused. Wow, my 74-year-old husband ate that. Yeah.
I don't really know how muscles even factored into it. I think I just put my entire weight against it. I don't know. Well, I don't know what to do now. Is this a jagged edge here? Yeah, I would.
First of all, I am surprised that people can do this because that seemed hard.
It was.
And you have pretty strong forearms.
That's the only thing I have. I only have forearms, yeah.
Tyler is just a pair of floating forearms.
Oh, actually, that's very sus. Actually, it's because I used to rock climb.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But you did do that, and you didn't break, so that's really impressive.
No,
all right, should we
break.
bloomin' onion it?
Oh yeah, the bloomin' onion is just a great take on the onion.
All right, Lily, how do I?
Okay. We were watching Food Truck Road Trip, where it's season 3 of Food Truck Road Trip, and they have the guy who made the bloomin' onion on the show, and the guy kisses his butt so much, his own butt, so much about making the bloomin' onion. But if you think about it, the bloomin' onion is an excellent take on the onion.
Dude, that is advancements in food technology right there.
The bloomin' watermelon.
Yeah,
Deep fry this bad boy, sell it at Outback Steakhouse. You're a billionaire.
I also like that we have our classic vegetable slicer rod right in the middle.
Don't forget about the rod in the middle. Yeah.
All right, can it come off? Wait, they're gonna fly. They're gonna fly.
Oh yeah, actually, why would they stay up? Yeah.
Wait, I should hold on.
No, drop it delicately. Drop it delicately.
No, they're gonna all fly.
Okay. We've gone too far. No, that's okay. Okay. That's not. It could have been worse. Worse.
I'm like, how do I get this out? Oh,
It looks precarious. Like.
I broke it.
Okay.
But that's the idea.
Yeah. And now our Airbnb has watermelon for days. It does, right? You know, it's.
I have to say that was a success.
Yeah.
It seems difficult, and it does seem like it's really more about your brute strength. And also, if you do too much brute strength, I can definitely see that breaking.
It's got some this has got like an egg roll girth to it, right? It looks just like a. Oh.
Feed it to me behind the lamp. Whoa.
It's really, it's good. Yeah.
I had a really big bite.
Really, a lot of watermelon at once.
Those were not Food Network bites.
Oh, yeah.
And Food Network Star, you learn to take small bites so you can chew, swallow really fast, and give your take quickly.
If you take a big bite,
Yeah.
Giada's going to roast you with her head tilts. She's just going to, and you're like, oh my God, you're excoriating this person, Giada.
Bentendo says, grab that watermelon rod with your beefy forearms, Tyler.
And that will be the opening line to Ben and I's Wattpad. So that's pretty good.
Mike Shaw says, watermelon phallus.
Yeah.
Michaela Hart. Thank you for remembering me, Michaela Hart. I feel seen. Is it cucumbery enough for soft? Yes. This watermelon is the perfect amount of unripe for me. I like unripe, watery watermelon.
Because you're a sociopath.
Probably.
Too real.
Yeah.
No.
Do we need that cutting board for later?
Just to cut the potatoes in half.
So maybe we should just move them off.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a plate?
Do we have plates in this place?
In the next.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
We know this Airbnb. Look at
We
this.
really don't. Here, for the watermelon tie.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Chris.
Here's the thing is that this set is random and you'll never see the set ever again after this. But I am super interested in having like a kitchen set for this show, the live stream. And we actually, when we were at Mythical yesterday, we like peeked into their Mythical kitchen set, and it's so cool.
We just completely invaded.
We literally
got to
invaded.
just walk around.
We were like, let me take pictures of everything you have, and also how do you organize your props, and also like,
where is everything?
What is the square footage of this place?
I got into such a genuine conversation with one of the guys that does a lot of their really technical lighting and stuff, and I think he mistook me for someone who knows what he's doing. So he was like, oh yeah, we have this internal circuitry system, so you can have the cameras go anywhere around the building. Is that what you guys use? And I'm like, maybe. Maybe we do that.
This is one fair criticism of the watermelon slicer that I wanted to bring up. Oh my God, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Lindsay Hepworth says, my problem with this is that you have to use the small personal watermelons, not the big summertime watermelons. I agree that the size of it is, it was even difficult for you to get that small watermelon.
Yes.
Like it's definitely, although I don't know, there might be a bigger one out there, but that seems like it would put even more stress on the metal parts and might be even more prone to breaking. But I agree, our watermelon was not the biggest watermelon out there. But it's like I was supposed to say the middle of winter. I guess it's March. But like it's not really like big summertime watermelon season.
No,
you know?
It's not.
All right.
Okay, 0 to 10. Do we want to rate them? Or 1 to 5, Saf? How did your 74 minus 43-year-old husband do with that?
You did a great job.
Okay.
I was about to say, I had to do nothing, and I just enjoyed a nice watermelon rod.
Right.
So, I'm very pro this
I didn't
machine.
frame that question correctly. What did you think of the actual gadget itself? Yeah.
I liked it, but I didn't have to do the labor. So, I'm just enjoying the fruits. So, you really have to give the weigh in.
Here's my take, okay? On a scale of 1 to 5, because you want Amazon stars here, I'm going to go with a 4, actually, because there was something athletically fulfilling about it, right? There's something where I got the endorphin.
You conquered the watermelon?
Yes, exactly. So I feel like I've earned my also healthy snack.
Yeah.
Right?
There you go.
There you go. So 4 stars. It seems like it should have been less, but it did not disintegrate on me. If it had disintegrated, I would have been lower. Yes.
Sean Kelly was saying you can rock the blades to make it sink in faster, but I feel like that also might lead to more warping of the metal and more breaking.
If I never read that you can destroy the tool, I would have done that. But then when you have like multiple blades rocking them, it can be dicey.
Tegan Whitlaw says, Melon Lord Tyler.
Oh yeah.
Melon Lord. Great. So, Hava Love says, so from 1 to aroused, how are we feeling? I feel aroused.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right,
a little
great.
perspiration on the forehead.
Yeah, I actually am pretty sure that something is based on arousal is A, and a recurring theme in the Kitchen Gadget streams, but also B, I think on bingo boards. So,
Well, it makes...
But I brought it up of my own volition, so.
It makes sense because of the satisfaction component.
Yeah.
Right? You know, it's like if there's something that it's like a adjacent to ASMR thing that it's like, oh, it's very satisfying. I like it. I get goosebumps, right? Something going on with that? Your chest?
No, suddenly it touched me, and I was like, oh, what's that? And I was like, oh, my microphone. Okay, great. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so next up, we're going to be doing the garlic roller, the garlic wheel. I'm going to play my B-roll over here that's not synced to what you guys are doing. You guys Carly controls you. Basically, it's called the Garlic Zoom Garlic Chopper. It's like a little rolling wheel. It kind of looks like a droid from Star Wars, right?
BB-8 action.
Basically, you open up the top, you insert multiple cloves of garlic, and then I'm waiting for it to roll. Oh, you close the lid nice and tight. And then you roll it around.
Yeah.
You roll it around, and I think, chops them for you, right? It chops them up nice and small. So it does all the garlic dicing.
Mince is the word.
You mince garlic.
Yes.
All the garlic mincing for you.
Which is one of the most frustrating things you can do in life is to try to mince garlic. It's you have to get it small, you have to chop aggressively, or you have to put in that thing where you squeeze it and it like shoots it out, and sometimes the juices come out, and it's not.
I've never tried that one.
I thought that thing was going to solve all my problems in life, and it didn't. This one's actually for me because I hate mincing garlic.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this one. Also, it really looks like one of those old school toy cars you would use where you would pull them back and then release it and it would drive forward. If you guys know what I'm talking about, those things are great. They become projectiles, you get in trouble because you shoot them at people, and that is life.
I really missed the beginning of that sentence.
We don't have to recap it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, I have a couple of Amazon reviews. Bergie says 5 out of 5 stars. I forgot. The tap. I bought this, and the first time I used it, I hated it. It just seemed so messy, wasteful, and potentially lethal to get the garlic back out. Way more hassle than benefit. But then I reread the package and realized I was a dumbass and didn't read the full usage instructions. You have to tap. That brings all that minced garlic right back up to the top so you can open it and scoop it out. And now I love this stupid little thing. I like that unlike the presses, you can adjust your mince. The longer you roll, the finer it gets. If you rinse immediately after the use, it's not too bad to keep clean either. This is another 74-year-old husband trying to get a sponsorship right here.
Tell us how you really feel.
All right, so read the usage instruction and tap it.
I refuse
All
to
right,
do that.
Here's another Amazon review from L. 5 out of 5 stars. Fantastic. I drew eyes on him. I love that. Yeah, right? Doesn't it look like a little guy? Me.
Oh.
Literally, what's happening? In the
Sorry, I was
background?
just getting the garlic out.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What is happening? But this seems very prime for a set of googly eyes, though. I completely agree. Especially as you roll them, they'll kind of like jiggle around. I'm down.
I don't want to get it all over the counter.
Literally, Tyler is just grunting in the background. And just grunting. I agree that the cleaning seems to be the most difficult part.
Yeah.
Hungry's M. Alex says, I used to have these and I loved it, but the wheel broke. Oh no. Matt Doris says, garlic Wally, agree. Emma C says, cleaning that thing will be a nightmare. I mean, yeah.
What are we thinking in terms of the preparation of the garlic, though? Just real quick.
You just have to peel it.
Just have to peel it. I can leave like the stump on and everything else on. Like the little bottom. You know, like with the garlic, you usually cut the little base off.
You can cut that off too.
Yeah.
You might have to cut it to even fit it into the...
Yeah. Okay, let me work on this. Garlic is one of my mortal enemies.
Eleanor Connor says, yeah, you still have to peel the garlic though, which is like part of the challenge for sure with garlic. And then Sarah Wright says, and then you have to clean the tiny garlic ninja throwing star. Yes. Yeah, those are blades. Those are just straight up blades right now.
Cleaning with everything food related is always the X factor, always. Like even like when you're just making food, prep is whatever, but like cleaning is the real challenge I find. And not to mention that I think with like something like an air fryer, like the cleaning process is challenging.
Do we have a knife? We can just cut the butts off and
We
that's how
have
I
a
peel
billion
them.
knives right there.
Why are you not using one?
Oh, well, I'm going to cut the butts off. I'm just getting it peeled.
I usually cut the butts off first.
Really? That might be the call.
How have we never talked about this?
We don't.
I literally spend every waking moment with you every single day, and why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
We don't talk about anything.
We don't talk
about Bruno, right?
Tyler, stop being a Disney adult.
Oh yeah, right. Now everyone on TikTok is very angry with me. How dare you like Disney?
Okay, I'm gonna take this. Do you want me to?
You want to peel
No,
these guys?
you know what? I will stop micromanaging you.
No.
All I'm doing is criticizing.
No. Actually,
I'm criticizing.
Will you actually micromanage this? I do not want to do this actually at all.
Will you actually fully manage this? Will you macro manage? How small can they be? I mean, tall. I mean, big. Like, can that go in?
Yeah.
Why did that? Why did that happen?
Why? I did not do a great job peeling these guys.
Can they go like this?
You know what it is, actually? I know exactly what it is. I've gotten the pre-peeled garlic now for the better part of a year that come in those bags.
I can't
so they're not
believe
like
that.
super fresh. So all I have to do is dice them. So I've gotten extremely lazy. Yeah, Wegmans got those. They're awesome and they're organic.
Tyler's trying to get a pre-peeled garlic sponsorship.
Give me the money, Wegmans. Give me my money now, okay?
Okay, let me see if I can fit all this in here.
I feel like we talk Wegmans up enough.
I mean, a part of it's like that thing where it's like, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? Like, why would Wegmans sponsor us if we just talk about them already?
Well,
but at the same
have I talked to
time,
you about my favorite affordable restaurant, Erewhon?
it would be an authentic integration. All right,
Right.
here, should I try it?
Go for it. Oh, are we ready? Let's do it. Saf, chop it. Will it chop with one hold it? Oh!
I might have to make it smaller.
Yeah.
Should I take one out?
Take one of them out, yeah.
Yeah, there might be too much.
Okay, here we go. Okay. BB-8, do your worst.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you have to roll to chop them.
Right.
And then as you chop more, it gets easier to roll.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Oh, that's so satisfying. You've now broken the threshold, right?
Am I going too fast for you, Chris?
No, this is
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah.
Just furiously dicing.
This is my ideal dicing speed.
Okay, perfect. You're trying to film this? How dare you?
I mean, that looks pretty good.
That looks great, yeah.
It's less smooth. It's less of a smooth roll than I would have hoped. It's a little bit like a kind of bad shopping cart.
Oh my God, can we talk about something real quick? For this trip, I got a new suitcase because we were low on big suitcases to fit like all these weird tripods that we have.
Yeah.
And I got one that doesn't roll correctly. It's one of those ones, it's like a big one, 4 wheels, and when I roll, it rotates. So there's like no clean way to roll it. It's like, it's brand new too.
That was like me alone in Hollywood on Sunday, like trying to get to the Airbnb.
Yeah.
And I like had like the 2 suitcases and everything, and I was like slowly drifting down the street. Huge backpack, 2 suitcases, being like,
Yeah. Just cut to like Terminator vision, just targeting.
wait, someone says don't forget to tap. Oh
And
my God.
I was
You were gonna do it?
before I went on that very useless anecdote. Ready? Tap. Just gotta tap it in.
Maybe tap it with the wheels down.
What?
Brittany
Wait, where does it open? It opens at the top.
Yeah,
So I want to tap them down, right?
I have no idea.
As we don't talk about Bruno right there.
Oh my God, stop. Stop. Brittany Kohlmeyer says every Italian child's favorite toy. Anna Frost says, can you try it with the skin on just because? We definitely can, but I feel like it would just add the skin into the dice.
You would have to wash it then. But how would you separate them?
You wouldn't be able to.
Okay, should I open this?
I'm saying we could just in the stream, but like it wouldn't work.
Would you like me to open this?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? And this is post tapping. Ready? Oh yeah. It didn't all just dump out. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Be careful of like the blade.
There are blades, yes.
There's that the little tiny purple spatula, if you want to try that.
Ooh, yeah, the cosmetic spatula, Tyler.
Okay, here we go. Wow, it is actually very bladey. Very bladey.
That's why they were saying the tiny garlic ninja star.
Okay, one sec, real quick. Let's reclose it. Uh-oh.
And try and tap
And
it.
double tap it, right?
Can you try tapping the other way, or is that too stupid?
You like this way?
I don't know. Why would I think that would be good?
There are no bad ideas brainstorming here. Okay. Yeah. Double tap, right? Zombieland kind of thing, right? You know, just gonna get the double tap and make sure.
Fur Babies 86 says not the small lid, no.
Oh, okay. There's 2 lids actually, right? So then there's that one, and then we can open the second lid.
Oh my
which
God!
I forgot about until I was already closing it.
Oh wow, I actually had no idea what that chat even meant, but I'm glad that you understood it.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so this thing actually does work really well.
Oh, people say. Cord Crew says, can't you just open it and then tap? What if you tap now?
Oh. Well, it kind of like recloses then, you know? Almost like a Z-bot.
How much did you get out?
A lot. I think does that look like enough garlic for you to eat?
Yeah, let me just do one.
A little like mushroom garlic action. That's plenty of garlic, right?
I actually like this thing.
This thing's excellent.
It seems like for some people it's broken before, and I agree that like it seems difficult to clean. Do you think this is dishwasher safe?
No. Maybe.
Carly looks skeptical.
I think it's a dishwasher try.
Because if we could put it on the top rack of the dishwasher, then I'd say like, yeah, I'll have this. But if it's like a hand wash every time and I'm like dodging blades,
Top rack dishwasher safe.
Oh!
that's pretty.
That might have just bumped it up a whole point on our rating system, actually.
From mildly aroused to fully aroused.
Yeah, exactly.
I just have one in here. I don't know if
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. It'll probably be less fun to look at because there's already dice in there.
Yeah, we can do it real quick and see how. Actually, I think this is a good test because if you put like 1 clove of garlic, presumably it's gonna be less dispersed or more dispersed.
So it'll be harder to get out.
Yeah. So now the tap test is even more important.
There you
You
go.
want to tap it?
No,
Okay.
I don't want to do it. I like it.
All right. Well, if you like it so much, why don't you rate it?
I think the fact that it is top rack dishwasher safe. See, now I need the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Bezos and Bald Crew. Because it's dishwasher safe, I like it. So I would say fully aroused. Flag is at full mast. Love it. Into it. Can't get enough.
Maybe the stream should be
Wheel me
demonetized.
into the sunset, okay, Tyler?
I'm sure I understand all these euphemisms, actually. Okay.
Emily Wilson says the blade is removable. Oh,
This thing keeps getting better.
Marina Morgan says you can try and roll it with soap and water inside it to clean it, which sounds kind of fun.
Okay.
Helene says you don't have to even fully clean it after every time. You can just rinse it with water and use it for garlic.
That is true. That is true.
Mac Monet U2 says more work than help. No. I mean, if you are very good at chopping garlic, like, yeah, you probably don't need this.
Oh, yeah, no, if you're good at chopping garlic, you know, power to you. Life is really fun, right? Like, it's like people who are excellent at dicing onions.
If you're good at dicing vegetables, you're probably just better than the rest of us. So,
Yeah.
like, just let us have this one, okay?
The smallest of victories.
Yeah.
You have to pay to have your utility, right?
Let us just
That's
have
a
this
good
one.
trade-off, yes. Okay, that's what we had. Garlic.
They
we
were
have
saying
a lot of it.
they were saying they took the blades out to get the garlic out, but we got most of the garlic out. Tyler's leaving. Tyler doesn't want to try and take the blades out. Tyler's overtaking the blades out.
Yeah.
But yes, I think that people are saying in the chat that in the video they did take the blades out to clean it.
Yes.
So there's that.
Carly is reaching into the fridge. Okay, Carly is getting the eggs, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Yeah. See, everyone's saying you can take it apart more than we did. So it's even easier to clean than we thought, and we already liked it.
Here, let's see. This is the backup one.
Here's the thing is I don't want to come across as sponsored at all. So it does seem slightly dangerous.
Yeah, who's
We're
reaching?
like, what can I say that's negative about it? It seems a little dangerous. Also, people were saying in the chat that they've had it before and it breaks.
It breaks. You can impale yourself. Those are things that are typically not that good. Yeah. I actually don't know how to take it apart real quick, so yes. And then the eggs have appeared, which is the perfect transition to our next segment.
All right. Okay. All right, so our next gadget is kind of like it's not really a retry, but it's like a different gadget that is trying to do the same thing as one of our previous gadgets.
New vision.
Maybe in the last Kitchen Gadget stream or the stream before, we tried that weird like egg thing where you almost like kind of play like cat's cradle with an egg and like try and like make it spin really fast with like strings. To pre-scramble an egg while it's still in the shell, then crack it, and then hope that you have a scrambled egg at the end.
Right.
It didn't work for us. It didn't work for us.
Right.
But we found another gadget that is supposed to do the same thing, but with less room for human error.
Yes.
All right, so have you already played the B-roll, Carly?
No.
Okay, great. I'm watching the B-roll over here, so I'm going to look at it. Basically, it's this weird little spaceship-looking thing.
Yes.
And there is a compartment in the middle, in the sort of like, you know, little plastic part, that you put an egg inside, put it back into the mechanism. You lock it in there. You lock that egg in there, put it back into the mechanism, and then basically you'll see you're going to pull the string, and it's going to, like Beyblade, you know what I mean? Like a
Crank it.
sky dancer.
Almost like a old school lawnmower.
Yes, exactly. And it's
Yeah.
going to spin the egg
Exactly.
to scrambledness.
Yeah. People
So-
really don't want to scramble their eggs in a bowl.
People,
Right.
Nope. Fork? No way. Nope.
Get out of town. Whisk? Even also no. Also no.
All right, and then here's a couple of the Amazon reviews. We have JH801 says 4 out of 5 stars. Golden eggs.
Ooh.
Does what it says. Pre-scrambled, so no need to use a fork after cracking open. Ready for making an omelet or scrambled eggs or use in a recipe. Hard-boiled, it is strange.
Right, there's that arena where you have scrambled on the inside, then you hard boil, then it creates like a fully yellow egg. Is that what they're going for? Is like there's something that's like there's this mythical vision out there.
I think I would like that.
It sounds cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I would like that.
No, it does sound good. I will say that this scrambling the egg arena of kitchen gadgets is deep and aplenty. Like, people like to do things with eggs. Now, maybe it's an SEO thing, maybe it's a Google Trends thing, but just like watermelon, there's a lot of these kinds of things.
Didn't I say that? Egg hacks?
Egg hacks could be a winner. Egg hacks. From,
Egg hacks.
you know,
Egg hacks.
Voldemort Minute Crafts. If you happen to be out there, we will do them, and we will credit you, but we will not say your name.
Well, here's the thing is that Voldemort Minute Crafts usually takes our video, blocks our video. Then we petition them to have it back. Then they release their claim after a few days. Blossom
We don't talk about Bruno.
tried to like claim the ad revenue in our video.
Yes.
I disputed it. They haven't responded at all.
No.
So at this point, who's worse?
No, they're doing this weird passive aggressive thing where they're not going to even like redispute it. So they're going to leave it like in this like escrow thing.
Yeah.
But it's like very side-eye-y. They're like, yeah.
I actually don't know what happens once the dispute period is ended. I think that we get it back.
Yeah.
Because they didn't say anything, but at the same time,
It's
gonna
shady.
take like 90 days. All right. Okay, so here we go. Another Amazon review. 1 out of 5 stars. Kindle customer says not worth the money. Keeps breaking eggs. When it does, it slings the raw egg everywhere. Managed to cook 2 out of 6. Not worth the money.
I don't know how usernames are generated on Amazon reviews, but like, is that person sitting there going, username, Kindle customer. That is lit. Yeah.
The Kindle customer.
Only one that exists.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Zero says, can't you just shake the egg? Here's the thing is like, I feel like the idea behind this is that it goes much faster than you could as a human,
Yes.
right? So like my hand couldn't possibly vibrate at a frequency to pre-scramble this egg, but this thing could.
Yes.
Now,
We need the engines of ingenuity to make this thing move faster. How can we do it?
yeah.
And then you do it with this thing. It's crazy.
Eyes of Ivy says Drew Gooden did a video about this. That's very possible.
Yes.
That's very possible.
Tune into this live stream where we do things that everyone else has already done.
Yeah.
You know, that is actually something that happens on this stream. Are we ready?
Did you put an egg in there?
Yeah,
already?
no, I have not. I have not done anything.
right, let's do it.
Yeah. Also, I feel like that part of the appeal to this thing is that you would not break it into your hand.
This is a good idea. So we should do one plain.
Okay.
Mac Money U2 once again says poke a hole in the shell to introduce air to allow the egg to break down and mix. Now here's the thing is that this might be a troll convincing us to just shoot raw egg all over this kitchen.
How can we trust you?
But the last time we tried it, it didn't work at all. So like maybe we should try that.
Yes. Ooh. Okay.
Too big?
It's a big egg.
Can you take out that part?
What, this thing?
Yeah.
This is the protective shelling, I think.
Oh my God, are the eggs too big?
That seems. Oh.
Try that. Try that. You can also do one side cushioned.
Excuse me, Airbnb. What's your policy on trying to use?
What is your policy on widespread salmonella? Like, what is your policy?
on experimental egg technology?
Yeah.
Yes. So we don't have any protective casing in there. but we're going to do this anyway. And if we get disputed by our Airbnb, we will vehemently deny it and hope that they are not one of our 4,900 people watching right now. Okay.
Lauren Hardy says, also, do you guys know of Long Egg? A long cylindrical hard-boiled egg you can slice for perfect hard-boiled egg slices.
This one has the protective casing on it.
Oh, it does?
And an egg in it.
All right.
Oh.
Well, let's take that one, but let's do this one first.
I did just fling it once already.
Let's do it.
How do I recoil this cord? Because it's not going back in.
Oh, make sure the metal pin is aligned with the, like, in the...
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. All right, give me that woody recoil, right? That didn't sound good.
Wait, what?
It's not recoiling, though. I have to...
You have to roll it back in.
Oh, okay.
You probably have to start getting momentum, I bet you.
You think?
So it'll like roll back the other way. I literally made that up. I have no idea.
Okay.
I have not a single thought. I'm actually, this whole stream is once again me just watching you do things.
Ready?
Yes.
And...
Will it egg?
Hold on. Let's go to the other one.
Oh yeah, just use Carly's egg.
Yeah, we're just... Okay.
Here, you mess with that one and I will be here.
Yes.
Yeah, use that thing.
And make sure it's aligned, right? Is what Carly was saying. Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go. And looks aligned to me.
Oh, Tyler, I think you just stuck the string back in. You have to re-spool it.
Okay. All right, ready. Are we ready?
Tyler just stuffed the string back into the hole. Go for it.
Moving forward.
Will it egg? Yeah, keep going. You gotta, oh yeah, keep going. Oh. What?
Am I pulling it too hard? I'm like not letting it reset. Hold on one second.
Yeah, you have to do that. Yeah. Yeah.
This is way less time consuming than scrambling.
Don't you feel all the time you're getting back in your day?
Oh, hold on. I'm not aligned.
If only I'd had this sooner.
Okay.
All the things that I would have done.
we brought these kitchen gadgets all the way to LA just for them to fail. That looks good, Ty. Okay, ready?
You gotta let it rebound. If you go too far, it will not rebound.
Oh, okay.
See, look, now you
So
gotta...
it's not that easy, actually.
No, you can't go full woody string, right?
Yeah, I thought that it would be more like mechanical.
I can almost hear it cracking, I feel like.
But you have the one in the protective casing.
Right.
Oh my
How
God.
much should I go for, you guys think? I feel like I'm doing a decent job here.
I think that yours is, yeah, more of that. That's really good.
All right, in 10 more seconds.
Is this good?
Is this content? Actually, I think this could be content because I think we're doing something, right? An action. Imagine this
We're doing something.
on an iPad, a kid sitting, watching it. It could be content,
I
right?
feel like I could see it in TikTok.
Yeah. Okay. So, you want me to get a couple whirls? Because I'm the one that destroyed that one. I overpulled it that one time. Would you like to?
Let's just look at yours.
Okay.
Let's just pretend I
Okay.
never did it at
Hey,
all.
pass me another bowl, right? And we will see if we made a golden egg that the internet's so...
Here, shall I aim the bowl forward?
Okay. So we have a real reveal. I like it. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, are we doing this?
Yeah. Straight on the counter. Not at all.
Surprise! There's no yolk anymore.
Just egg.
Yes.
Just egg. All right, should we try the hole?
Hey, I will say though, this new set,
Might as well, right?
having the sink here is excellent. You want to try the hole? Let's hole it.
Let's do the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys demand this content,
Yeah.
if you long for more of this experimental technology, we will try the hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love having the sink though. Is that great? Yeah, just
Really quick, yes, there was a quick flash about like EOS webcam. That's just part of the technology we're using right now. It's just happening.
This is live television, baby.
It's just happening. It's just happening.
Yes.
Caitlin really wants me to say something that is relevant for their bingo card, but I will not do it. Maybe I will though.
Okay. What should we do here? Is this the one that you use this one? Yeah. How do you poke a hole without causing all mayhem to break loose?
I would think a needle, but I don't know where we would get a needle.
I have tweezers.
You do have tweezers.
I could go get tweezers.
You want your pointy tweezers? I mean,
Should we tweeze the egg to death?
well,
What about like one of these little knives right here and just try to be really careful?
right. What about this corkscrew?
Sure. Oh! Yeah.
This is the stream where everything goes right. Sorry, is this wood? Or is this linoleum? Okay, ready?
Yeah. No. I'm scared. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Is this the right call? Can you like drill?
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna push.
Are you sure? It's gonna crack.
That's what we want, right? We want a hole.
But we don't want to crack.
Oh my god.
We want a clean hole. I don't know why a tweezer would be better though.
Well, we might have more precision. Oh, I think I'm breaking through.
Really? Chris can't see a single thing.
Sorry, Chris. Yeah.
But your hands look great.
Thank you.
Oh! Okay. Is it through?
Yeah. That's a pretty good hole.
Should I drain it a little bit?
Do you want to show it to Chris? Yeah, because now.
How is this hole?
Beautiful egg hole.
Right? Should I see if like all of it will come out?
No. We're trying to.
Isn't that what we need?
We're trying to make that golden. We're trying to get air in stuff.
But if it won't come out, doesn't that mean the pressure, like whatever?
You think there's an air pocket in there?
No.
Like a bubble?
Maybe.
You want me to try to push through a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay.
This definitely counts as micromanaging for anyone's bingo card. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
It's a little more advanced, but we'll make it work.
I just feel confident now that that's like pierced. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
you read the chat. I didn't. So let's do it.
This might be exactly where they're like, this flung egg all over the kitchen.
It was at that moment that everything went awry. Okay, here we go. Which is the good one again? This one, right?
Probably the one that was used. Yeah, the other one I just completely flopped at.
Just, let me re-spool. Shall I re-spool?
People are saying it's normal that it doesn't drain, but it's okay. We did more. We did more. Oh, Lauren Egberg says usually you need 2 holes. Yeah, isn't that like science? Like pressure, water pressure, science?
We've gone too far.
No, I can't.
You want a second
Do you know what
hole?
I'm talking about?
No.
Okay.
Not a clue.
What's the opposite of scene?
All right, why don't you do that? And over here, I will secretly crack an egg with 2 holes.
All right, ready? And let's do it. See, like, instead of like having to put this into a bowl with a fork, I mean, who likes forks, right? And then I can just do this, and I can do so many other things. Like I can watch TV, I could read an article. I mean, that's why this tool is so useful. That's me selling it. By the way, did you know that I'm 74 and I can also do this? Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely spraying yolk on my arm.
You are?
I don't know, maybe it could just be condensation from my hand from earlier.
Wait, I actually do see a ring of wetness.
Yeah. Well, that's not good. Okay, so.
But it could be really good.
Okay, should we do a new bowl for me to show what a good job I did? Okay.
Not the cleanest Airbnb bowl, but it's all good.
That is true.
Oh, it's wet. That's promising, actually.
It is. Okay, let's see. Ready? We're gonna clean it later. Ready? And did it do anything?
Nope. Just no. The answer is literally just no. All right, this is the last one. It looks the same. Let's try 2 holes and then we're done. Okay? You're done. Where should I put the holes? On the sides? Maybe top and side, yeah. Oh, sorry, what were you gonna say? Top and bottom.
Top and bottom.
No.
But I don't know.
You might have a leaky issue. Because that won't happen with 2 holes anywhere.
All right, Ty, vamp while I drill.
So, eggs. Have you, what's the deal with eggs?
And one on the front.
But what is actually the reason why people...
What is the reason for egg?
What is a golden egg? How about that?
Why be eggs?
Do people like this golden egg thing that they... are
I'm
trying to make?
Objectively interested.
Is it like some kind of Captain Ahabian white whale thing that everyone's trying to get?
Maybe it's like a 1,000-year-old egg.
Right? Those things. But that is something that they have crafted not over 1,000 years.
I can't get in the
The
side.
thing I
I'm
don't
going for
like
the
about the
bottom.
1,000-year egg is that it's not 1,000 years old. Right? Like they're like 100
Wait,
or
is
two.
this really 1,000 years old?
Yeah. And so, other vamping, we have eggs that we can scramble, and we have garlic, and we can make
We're
an
gonna be
omelet,
eating eggs today?
and some watermelon. And
Oh my God, okay.
Has done it.
Oh my God, it's coming.
Okay,
It's coming out the top now. It's coming out the top now.
All right.
Oh my God.
Party central. Let's go in.
It's
All
too
right.
it's too big.
All right.
It's too big.
Okay.
You're gonna have to take one out. It's
Okay.
gonna. We're about to get flung.
Okay. Flung. Okay. And all right, let's do this. I feel like we don't have to go fast anymore. Would you like to
That's true. Now
rev
it's
it?
in.
Would you like to rev? M'lady?
Okay. How do I do it?
M'lord?
No. Can you do it? I don't want to do it.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's spool. Here we go.
Katarina says the kitchen setup is giving Simply Stream baking. It is. It does kind of look like Simply Kitchen Logicals.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
And
Oh. Yes. I feel like this could work.
oh!
That's what we were waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. I like how it's sputtered on you, but it's not even scrambled. It's just egg whites. Is it even worth? Right, so what was the policy again on widespread salmonella? What was
Once again, the stream where everything goes right. Wow.
All
Okay,
right,
well, we've learned a lot here today, people. Yeah. So.
Here you go, Tyler. Here's for the sink.
Thank you.
Eggman.
Eggman.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
Whoa!
That yolk is slightly broken.
Excuse me, cancel the stream. We have now rebranded it to only a scrambling of the egg stream.
The yolk is slightly broken, people. So that's how you gotta do it, guys. That's actually how it works.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh my God.
What were you doing with eggs in our Airbnb? Yeah, we
literally,
were.
Look inside. Like you can see, it's slightly scrambled. See, that's what you need. You need more give in the egg.
We were throwing a scrambling party. You know, it was a potluck, but we only made eggs.
Was that interesting? Is that interesting at all?
I think that is interesting,
Okay.
actually. I mean, that's a big success, big win.
Are you hand washed?
I am hand washed.
Will you unplug my mic so then I'll do some egg cleanup.
All right, egg cleanup. Here you go.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You are now, for the rest of the stream, known as Salmonella Zero. Okay.
It's like salad fingers, salmonella hands.
Salmonella lady. Yes. All right, cool. Great. Yes. The next Airbnb commercial should feature lots of footage from this stream. Hello. Is my face tiny? Let me talk to you about the wonders of Airbnb. Okay, so
We're gonna have to.
is the stream over? No. We have one more. Sorry.
Soapy soap.
You have soap?
Soapy sponge.
Yeah, no, you got sponge and we got wipes. Don't worry about it. Egg. People are acquainted with eggs. You know,
with eggs, guys?
people do things with eggs. Okay. If Giada was in the room, would she tilt her head? Yes. Is Giada in the room right now? Maybe she is. Okay. Maybe she is. That would be the greatest plot twist. They go, well, they mentioned Food Network. And they go, this stream is sponsored by Food Network. Check out the Try Guys show on the Food Network. And also, I think other people are doing Food Network stuff too. So, Giada's here to help us in the stream.
You didn't know if you're allowed to talk about it.
Yeah. Stop in the middle of the sentence. Yes. That said, Tyler Florence, tweet us. I don't know. We don't do Twitter. DM us. We're trying to do that food truck thing. Okay, anyway, let's.
Is this your vamping, Tyler?
I'm sorry. I thought I was staff with vamping.
I know. Regretting my decision.
Regretting? Great.
Okay, this is fine.
Yes.
Fine. What do you guys think?
We're.
What do you think, Ty? Did I do okay?
I actually think that was actually good cleaning.
Oh, great.
That's why we need the kitchen, guys.
Yeah.
We gotta get the kitchen. We gotta get the kitchen.
I'm so in.
Let's do it. Okay. Anyway. Okay.
Oh wait, are we aroused by that? Was that arousing?
Actually, there is a
There was certainly like a
NSFW
like a build up and then a release part of it.
component to it.
Yeah.
But do not let that distract you from the actual tool.
I think I wasn't. I
No.
have to be honest, it didn't really work. I liked the idea. I liked the design. I thought it was really cute. But the idea that you have to ruin everything to get a slightly scrambled egg is
Right.
it's not the call.
Not to mention that I have a tie-dye shirt on, so I feel like there's a chance that I am covered in egg, but I don't know. Because it could just be a purposeful splotch on my shirt. So, there you go. Okay, right. We have one more that we're doing, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Bruno,
What?
right?
Who?
What? Okay, I don't know what the last one is, but I believe it involves russet potatoes.
All right, here we go.
'cause
Yes.
I got them last night at Ralph's.
We are here, and it's time for the potato cutter. All right, I'm going to watch my thing and try and see if it syncs up with your guys. Basically, we have this gadget. I'll pull it in right now. It basically looks like a cute little, almost like washing machine type thing, and you put a whole potato in it, and then you like descend the potato into the slicer as you turn it around, and you get potato chips, or raw potato chips. Raw potato chips.
You do something with those, then you can cook them.
You can do whatever you want with them.
Yeah, you make
afterwards.
some home fries.
You do whatever you want with them.
Which is a home fry? Have you ever noticed that? What is a home fry? Is home fry the one that looks like the
I
hash
think
browns
it's like
that are
a
splayed out?
thick fry.
I was like a wedge.
Yeah,
Oh,
wedge.
Wow, I did not know that. I thought
Wedge.
that they were like the the wedges. Those are good. Those
Yeah.
are good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm saying, like tater tot, hash brown.
Oh, also apparently based on this image, are there different attachments?
There are different slicers.
Okay, but we only have the one.
We have the
Perfect.
bigger
So
one,
this
yeah.
thing has
So
Inspector Gadget.
there are no Amazon reviews for this thing because we got it off of a weird website.
Yeah.
Insert weird website screenshot here.
Yes.
Weird website.
And it actually has like animated snow falling in front of it.
Oh, does
my
it?
God, cute.
It's just a screenshot, but like
Oh,
on
but-
the website.
Now, why would it do that?
Cute.
Maybe like a Christmas theming thing, like hey,
Currently March.
Now the only thing is that
March. It's cold.
Carly let us know that basically the handle on the back isn't really like screwed in.
Not as a result of anything we have done to it. It is just that is the way it is.
Yeah. Well, I got to screw in a little bit more,
Okay,
but
you got some.
yeah, no, it still comes. Oh, nope, it comes right off. Comes right off. So we're gonna have to be careful about that. But do we have to wash potatoes? Right. Yeah.
We're peeling them.
Oh, we're peeling it.
I already washed them, but
We already washed them, and Tyler, you're gonna peel them. You guys already talked about this. I was in my own world. I'm sorry.
we didn't talk about it.
Oh, great.
We-
This is how I didn't even know that. I just assumed everyone was on the same page, and I was not.
I'm not a very experienced potato peeler. This might be my great. This is like the hurdle for the stream.
Mm-hmm.
If I get through this without maiming myself, I think that this might be a successful stream.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Semi-peeled.
Amber Maslenka says a mandolin would also work. Yes, I agree. But we tried like one of those mandolin slicers, and I think maybe our first like vegetable hack product stream.
Right.
And that was pretty good. Although it was more of like a finger danger that I think this possibly could be. But we'll see. You're doing a good
You're
job.
going to say that while I'm doing something near my fingers?
Sorry, I actually
Were you
didn't
trying to
even think about
incite
that.
the peeling gods? Who's the god of the kitchen in ancient Greek mythology? It would be Hestia. I guess that she's sort of the goddess of the hearth, right? And I think the hearth is a flame, so if you applied that, you could put raw meats over that, a lamb shank, and turn that into a sort of kebab, predecessor. Without the advancement of all the different spices that makes kebab such a desirable cuisine to this day. So I feel like Hestia could be.
If anyone has Tyler Tangent on their bingo card.
Sorry, I'm asking. Is Hephaestus? He was a master of a flame as well.
Yeah, Hephaestus.
But you think he would be the god of the
potato slicer?
lamb shank? No,
The
of the
lamb
kitchen.
shank.
Of the kitchen. Because I'm trying to say, who are we bothering if I were to be inciting the wrath of the gods there?
I would say
Of the blade?
Demeter is like god of harvest, goddess of harvest.
That is true. That is a good one, actually.
Right?
Because this would be the harvest,
That's the harvest.
the potato.
Isn't Dionysus kind of like feasting? Bacchanalia.
More like drinking.
More drinking,
God of
but, like,
wine, yeah.
Heste's not a bad one, but like I think she's like just hearth all day, no food, just
Yeah.
hearth.
Yeah, see, that's the...
No thoughts, just hearth.
Many a family confrontation has occurred on Mount Olympus as someone has tried to use her flame to make like a marshmallow. She goes,
Someone
excuse me?
Has a really long stick and tries to stick a s'more in there.
Excuse me, don't you know I'm a vegetarian? And I do not like the use of gelatin.
Hephaestus forges things in the fire, but I don't think potatoes or kebabs.
You don't think a kebab has a semi...
What about wildlife? Who's wildlife?
uh,
Who's the hunt? Artemis is the hunt.
yes, and I think that kind of plays into it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't cross
Well,
any of
but,
those.
but when it comes to aquatic animals, I believe Poseidon is the god.
But it's a potato. This is a little bit of an older chat, but Lau Saravite says, it looks like a tiny washing machine though. A, it does, and B, I saw this gadget on TikTok that I was literally, it was very late last night, I was gonna Slack it to Carly, I was like, I'll wait. But I saw on TikTok an actual tiny washing machine for your beauty blenders.
Whoa!
It's like a functional washing machine, and you like put little things in there. We could put our tiny totes in there.
What about weird gadgets? Other gadgets, not
Weird
just...
other gadgets.
The stream has no viewers because no one knows what it's about. But there's other things in there. Okay, what do I do with this thing? Do I just put it
Ooh,
in?
Ellie Lee says wildlife, the god of wildlife is Pan, I think. Yeah,
Hold
I
this-
feel that.
Yes.
Georgia
Chapman.
says Pan is for the forest and wildlife.
Hold this real quick, actually.
Great.
I'm going to just lose some of this stuff.
Okay, Danielle says, have you guys done a vegan food stream? That would be nice. Okay, I pitched this. It hasn't been shot down, but it's been kind of tabled. I pitched alternative meats taste test.
Oh!
Get as many alternative meats as we can find and try them.
There's some winners.
I'm
There's some
interested.
winners. There's some winners.
All right, how do we do this?
Used to be a place in Hollywood, I don't know if it's open, called Doomy's. And Doomy's had like awesome alternative, like vegan things. They did that thing where they were able to make like really excellent fried chicken where it was like, you know.
Katie Reichman says Bunny tested the Beauty Blender washing machine. Bunny has her finger on the pulse of that weird other gadget kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think she does short form stuff now too. So
Sweet.
we could probably, just like Rosanna has done most of these, we can just do the stuff Bunny does live on our
Let's
stream.
do it together, yes. Okay, cool. What do I do with this?
Pull out the thing in the shoe first.
Okay, there's something.
No, like that, yes.
Yes, okay, great.
Put the potatoes in.
Potato, both at the same time?
Sideways.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it time?
Not yet, just drop it in.
Do you want both?
Yeah, and then you use that to push it down.
Oh, yeah, food processor style.
All right,
All right,
ready?
Soph, ready? Two-person job. Ready, go. Oh.
Oh my God, is it coming out?
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, the back is super rickety,
Yeah.
as you can hear.
You might want to, attach that developer of this product that likes snowflakes.
Hold on, I need to push it back in.
okay,
you see it's
cool.
kind of coming out?
Yes, I do.
All right, no, you can stay where you are. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Hold it right there.
Hold the line! Going for it. Okay. Okay.
All right, it's kind of getting stuck. It's not as smooth as it seems.
No.
What's happening in the front right now? Oh, there's a bunch stuck.
Oh, this is looking good. I gotta keep repositioning it. Keep going, keep going.
Dude, these look good.
They are well sliced, actually. Now, I don't understand why it has to be so loose in the back. Why not attach it? You're like,
It definitely
whoa.
doesn't need to be.
The delta in our margin on this thing on Amazon, it comes down exclusively to whether or not we latch it on or not.
What does the notch on this side do?
This thing?
Yeah.
I just turned it.
I don't know. Do it again.
It's counting down from 10. I don't know. I don't know what it does, actually. Okay. Looking into the belly of this beast. How's that going? Is that
Can
good?
you guys see anything?
Yeah,
sort of?
Yeah. It looks like a thing. Yeah, I mean, I was just looking over at your monitor, Soph, the little screen, and my head was in the way. But I think in general, yeah, you can see some stuff. Well, potato chips are back on the menu, people.
Potatoes are back on the menu, boys. Alternative meats back on the menu.
Yeah, it sounds
All right,
like it.
Hold on. Wait,
All right, you
is
ready?
it done? Are we done?
Doesn't seem like a very easy one-person job, though.
Well, I can kind of. Well, The thing's
Maybe
kind of
actually-
migrating. Oh!
Maybe it's actually kind of hitting some awkward synergy with you doing it all by yourself.
I'm not doing anything anymore, am I?
No, you're not.
Is there any potato left, or are we done?
I think you're done.
You're done. You're done. Yeah, this is all the potato that's left. Boop.
Well,
That's
I guess if you had a lot of vegetable oil, you could just fry those bad
That's
boys up, and you could
gotta
make some nice kettle
be
chips.
pretty good.
That was
that's,
okay.
It's gotta be pretty good, right?
Here's the thing. Okay, I actually am confused why they have this loose. Like, I don't get that. That doesn't
It's gotta
make-
be a mistake. It's gotta be like, there's no way that's what
Sir,
they want.
we ordered 5,000 of them already. Wow, no one's gonna make a live stream. We should talk
Nobody's
about it.
gonna
If I
know.
keep it off Amazon, no one will know.
How would they know?
Yeah, throw on some snowflakes falling on top of the listing.
Get the snowflakes in there.
Get them in
Just
there,
distract them.
you know?
Just distract them.
As Leonardo DiCaprio, Frank Abagnale's character said in Catch Me If You Can, he said,
So lost already.
He said, why do the Yankees always win? Because people can't stop looking at the pinstripes. So you put the
Got it.
snowflakes
There you
falling
go.
on, you distract them, you sell 5,000 on them, iteration 2. Oh, you know, this time we're attaching the latch. Who would have thought in iteration 1, attaching latch was the call?
It looks good. Mod Holly says homemade Pringles.
It does, yeah. It does look good.
Excuse me, my literally just burped. Sorry.
That is the first sign of salmonella.
I also saw Mod Holly say that like we could add this to our like TikTok food truck.
Oh, yeah.
Get the air fryer out! Get the air fryer out!
That could be how about this? Running a food truck with only things that we saw on TikTok.
Sarah Wright says it's possible the
T-Flow.
knob changes the thickness of the cut, but I think Carly, you were saying like you need to buy different attachments to change the thickness
They
of the
have
cut.
different attachments, but they just like they make strips or like.
Yeah, like waffle or
Yeah.
whatever. Shoestring ones. Apparently, iGen says that there are all metal older versions of this that work much better. Yeah, I guess I can see this being kind of like 50s like kitchen gadget. That is another idea I've pitched. Vintage kitchen gadgets.
Woo!
Your grandma's kitchen gadget, like that kind of vibe.
It sounds fun.
So we can see if we can find one like this. I like this thing. I think it's very cute, but we're gonna have to super glue this to the bag or something like that.
Yeah.
No, not super glue it because we actually have to push this out to clean it. Like, ready?
So maybe that's what they're going for. They
But-
think this is some kind of like ease.
We have to figure out how. Oh my God, is there stuff in? Can you open that? No.
There's not really anything in
Oh,
there.
no, there's nothing
actually.
in
It's
there.
like there's
Oh.
a few scraps.
Watch out, there's blades on the side.
No, there are blades. Yeah.
So we can't actually super glue it, but
Yeah.
that's the worst part. I forgot what else is gonna happen. Oh, apparently, Tyler, you put a knife back into the block that they want us to wash. Oh, is it this one?
It's this one actually.
Okay, let's.
Yeah. I was just putting it.
I just want to assure everyone that we will wash it.
Yeah.
Kristen Wicklund says a salad shooter does the same thing with less effort. What's a salad shooter?
I was just trying to not leave a loose knife on the table because I know people don't like loose knives.
Right. So it was the optics for the stream, and we're gonna wash it anyway. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna wash it. We're gonna wash this whole table. I'm gonna be washed after this.
Bring in the hose. It just launches in. All of the lamps just get just obliterated. Yeah, that's happening. Yes.
Are you aroused?
Oh, by this thing? No.
I feel like we did it. I feel like we did it and we did it well, and then it was a very like no one was jazzed.
No, here's my take on it. This thing.
Everything came out well, and we were like, I guess that's it.
No, hold on. Okay, I think it is solid. I think that if you had some, again, like vegetable oils or like a method to kettle cook, it looks solid. These are good thickness. And I think that like any mandolin thing that then reduces the risk of cutting your hand is a win. So I'm gonna give it a 3 though, because I don't understand this current design.
Yeah.
I think it's flawed because it's not attached at the current time. So that's what I got. And it seems like a 2-person job, not an easy 1-person job.
I think I'm a little aroused.
Okay.
I'm just surprised that no one else is.
Okay. So, yeah. I'm mid-mast. You're full-mast, sounds like.
Now I feel like I'm second guessing it.
Okay.
I'm just surprised. Okay, it's fine. It's good. I like it. I like the vibes.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to hold pat here. I'm only a 3 out of 5 here. Yeah.
Great. What else? That's it.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else to say? That see this we just we just we're all just here and now it's over and we're just chilling. And Tyler's gonna put the knives in the sink. Did you see someone say that? You were doing so good too.
Oh, yeah.
You got caught. You got caught. Yeah, don't try and get anything by the chat. Nope.
What a fun experience.
All right. So I know it's only been an hour and 15 minutes and usually stream for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're here in LA doing our best, doing stuff. I don't know. What else can we
I think
say?
it's actually awesome that we were able to throw this together.
Yeah.
You know, I think between Carly and Chris
pulled it off.
Dream
Pulled
team,
it off.
putting it together. Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
really
like
happy about it.
we need some props in the chat.
Yeah.
Snaps.
Them plus Mod Holly,
Yeah.
not on vacation, here, doing a good job in the chat. And so I think it's been a major win. I think
You
we've learned
calling
some...
Alexia out? Not on vacation, Mod Holly.
No. See, you know,
I literally was DMing Alexia. I was like, no, it's completely fine. Don't worry at all. Like, it's not, like, it's okay. It's okay. And here you are calling her out.
First the knife.
First the knife.
Okay, I quit. Okay.
Then you twisted the knife.
Yeah.
That was bad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, there apparently is a potato resting behind the laptop. That's my potato.
Yes.
This is potato with knife.
Yeah.
Let's get a little knife. Let's stick it straight out. Potato with knife. Potato with washing machine. I think we're done.
We've learned a lot here today. That
We've learned a lot here today.
some
Did
things
Jordan slack me
can
back?
work, others don't. Poking 2 holes into an egg and voraciously, is that right? Vigorously revving it a la old school lawnmower can be dangerous.
We learned an awful lot about Greek gods.
Oh yeah, no, we learned that we don't know that much, but also that when you try to apply the laws of the Greek gods onto Amazon ordered veggie things, it's kind of hard to place who you are, you know, serving blessings to. Hades, yes. Amazon, okay, right, yes. I mean, he stepped down. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. What I was gonna say. Okay, actually, here's a couple of things. Number one, apparently, according to merch designer Jordan, the 1% off code. If you won bingo today, let us know in the chat. Say bingo. Say it. Say bingo. The 1%,
and as you're typing, hit the like button.
the 1% off code apparently is Mod Holly.
Oh!
I don't know if it's Mod Space Holly.
Oh, that's
or
actually...
it's one word Mod Holly. I don't know if there's caps.
Try them all.
Apparently it's Mod Holly.
Cool.
No one has to buy anything, but maybe someone should try and see if that actually works. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just go far enough and see. Anyway, it could be Mod Holly, maybe.
Yes.
1% off. Mod Holly.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for your patience as we're here in a completely different place and doing other stuff with no monitor at all. Thank you guys. I just said thank you guys for being here. Thanks for sticking around. If you like this stream, make sure to smash that like button. And if you like this stream also, make sure to smash that subscribe button. So I think you can know when we stream, especially when we accidentally stream very briefly on a Monday evening.
Oh, yeah.
You guys will get that notif right away.
And if you, and here's what it is. If you take lemon juice and you spray it on your screen, right? And you look at the black screen and then you spray it with the hair
secret
dryer.
code will appear.
You'll find some treasure on the back of your computer.
Actually, we were in the GMM offices yesterday looking around, and Jenna, who was one of, I think, their executives or something, was giving us the tour, and she was like, and here's the writer's room, and I look at it and there's someone, and I see a figure in the other corner, and I wave, and I look over here and I wave, and it's just a cardboard cutout of Nick Cage.
Yeah.
It's like a person alone in a room with a cardboard cutout of Nicolas Cage. I was like, hey Nick, what's up? Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, we are also working on some main channel stuff. We're a little bit in a weird flux part with the main channel stuff right now because we're obviously away for the week, filming stuff. But we are working on main channel stuff, and we will keep you guys updated more. But
accordingly.
Yeah,
and here is our short content. We have our Instagram, and we also have, I'm trying to time it so it's